Okay, welcome to SM Fitness. Today we are doing our back and our bicep muscles. I'm going to be using lights and heavies. Mine are going to be like between the 5 to 15 pound kind of category. You choose whatever you feel is best for your body. We're going to be going through about a 5-minute warm up followed by 2 10-minute sets. There are rests in between each one. And we're finishing with a burnout, which is about 5 minutes. The first one is like focusing on our back, the second on our biceps. You're welcome, Matt. And then the third one is kind of like a mixture of isometric type exercises, intended to like burn us out, to work on those tendons and those muscles without going through a range of motion. So, without further ado, let's get our watches started, because we are going in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're just jogging it out. If I can get my watch to start, my clock. All right, my clock just started, so you're welcome. We all get an extra 20 seconds of warm up.
My legs, my quads.
I wonder why they hurt. All right, let's do some arm circles. If you haven't already done Matt's body weight banded leg workout, go find it in the playlist because it was exceptional.
I'm still hurting.
Sign of a good time. Some hugs. Good job. All right, let's get on all fours here. And let's just move through some cat-cows. You can add any movement that feels right for your body. It can be the hips, it can be the wrists, the shoulders, the ankles, whatever you need. When you feel like you've had enough of cat-cow, we can do a few of thread the needles. So we can do about 3, 4 on one side, and then you'll do the same on the other. This rotation is coming from our thoracic spine. That's our mid-spine. That's the part of the spine that has like most of our rotation. Obviously our neck has rotation too, but contrary to what people might believe, our low spine isn't really designed to rotate, has very, very small amounts of rotation. So when you're doing this, think about it coming from your middle back. All right, meet me in a plank. It can be on your knees, on the wall, or on your toes. And then from there, you can flow through some vinyasas, go into down dog, walk it out, flow into down or into up dog. We're just getting blood flowing. Nothing should hurt. Everything should feel good. So take whatever modifications you need. Leave out whatever doesn't feel good. Add in whatever does. There's no judgment from this. Okay, we can go into a bit of a, what's this one called again?
Child.
Thank you, child's pose. Oh my gosh, I understand why it's called child's pose. Well, maybe this is not why, but like toddlers and like babies, you can find them and they're like literally sleeping with their little butts in the air. It's so cute. All right, let's stand up. We'll do a few more arm circles. Some hugs. You can jog. You can do some steps, some jumping jacks. If you're a mom, don't forget to engage that pelvic floor. I know jumping jacks can be so challenging on those muscles. All right, we have about a minute before we start our back circuit. So grab what you need, water, a snack, a chair.
Pizza?
Oh, like with extra cheese. I'm finally recovering from this sickness, but it's lingering. All right, we're gonna need those lights and the heavies for this next circuit. So, like I said, I'll be using 5s and 15s. Choose whatever suits you. I might even switch it up. We'll see how the body's feeling. But we're starting in 15 seconds with bird dog on the right side. So right arm, left leg. We're gonna be doing it with a weight. So I'm grabbing a 5, you can grab a 2, a 3. It's supposed to be light. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. And then we can even squeeze at the bottom. We come up and hold, and we come through and squeeze. Good job. Think about keeping that spine nice and long. Activating through the core, the back muscles. Try not to rotate through the hips.
You're doing this with a 5?
Yeah?
You're crazy.
Thank you. Break. I take that as a compliment.
Yes. You said 5, so I was like, okay, I'll do 8.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
That's why I suggested 2s. All right, we're going on the other side. It's all those arm workouts you've made me do.
I can't go lower than you.
Well, no. You have to have at least 0.5 heavier.
Well, right now I have the same.
But your arm weighs more, so. Woo! Good job. We have about 5 more seconds here, and then we're on our backs. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna grab that heavier weight. We're on our backs, and we're gonna do a lat pull over. All right, join when you're ready. So those arms are straight. Tuck it in near the ears. And tapping that weight down and back up. Don't forget to tuck the chin. Just nicer on the neck.
Nice of you to say chin singular. I'm tucking more than one.
It's a good look. Do not record from this angle.
Yeah.
All right, 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're standing up and we're sticking with that heavy weight. And we're gonna do a bent over row on the right hand side. So whenever you're ready, you can go into a bit of a lunge. You can do it in more of a squatted position. You can hold on to something if you need. We're also going against gravity, right? So it is hard in this position. Don't forget to squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Really get the bang for the buck. sculpted back. Nothing is nicer. Okay, break. Well, I guess that's not true. An extra cheesy pizza is nicer.
Well, then let me get shredded back.
Oh, right.
Shredded back or shredded cheese?
That's, I can't decide.
You gotta choose.
Shredded cheese. Just kidding, back. We're on the left-hand side. Do you like to dip your pizza in any kind of sauce?
No, because I don't like ranch.
Me neither.
So I find it weird when people do that.
I don't mind garlic sauce though.
I don't do garlic. Maybe the crust in like some sort of dip.
Oh, like a marinara.
Like marinara sauce I'll do.
Oh yeah, that sounds delicious. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We are back on our bellies and we're gonna do an airplane. You can grab your lightweights. I'm actually gonna swap for 2s. I think 5s are gonna be a little bit too heavy for me. And our arms are in a T. We come up and down. Squeezing all those little muscles down the spine. Our chin is nice and tucked. We're working those deeper muscles.
Are my thumbs up or down?
Your palm is facing the ground.
Okay.
That's a great question. So it does change the muscle you're working depending on whether your thumbs are facing up or down, because that rotation comes from your shoulders. All right, good job. Break. Let's flip onto our backs. I'm gonna swap out for my 5s. We're gonna do external rotation on the right hand side. And so that elbow's really glued in and join in with that rotation. That rotation's coming from the shoulder. That wrist is staying in neutral. And you find the range of motion that feels good for you. But we are trying to go through that entire range that's accessible to you. The rotator cuff. We can't forget about the rotator cuff. It gets so lonely back there. 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Okay, we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Totally normal for one side to be a little bit stronger than the other. Especially if you're right-handed, the right side will probably be a little bit stronger in some movements. Normal. We're not robots. But Matt has a super cool robot that like literally mops his floors for him.
It's doing it right now.
That is incredible. You're burning calories and
Cleaning the house.
yeah.
Best investment I've ever made.
I believe it. All right, break. Grab those heavies. We're standing up for this last exercise before our break. And we're gonna shrug. I put this one in for Matt.
I need it.
So we're bringing those shoulders up towards our ears, straight up and down, working those upper fiber shafts among other muscles. These sometimes get so neglected and then they get so sore because we're like sitting at a desk all day. And like we try and stretch them out to no luck. Try strengthening them. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Worth a shot, right?
Yeah.
3, 2, last rep here. Good job. We're on our minute rest. I'm gonna grab water, maybe a new set of lungs. Are you donating yours by any chance?
What's that?
Are you donating lungs? I could use a new set.
And you don't want mine.
All right, we're going into our bicep, more like bicep heavy circuit. So we'll be starting with bicep curls on the right and then the left, and then I'll kind of guide you through the rest. Again, we'll need heavies and lights. I'm using 15s and 5s. Yeah, we'll just go from there. Of course, you can always modify, progress, sit one out if you need a rest, change things up if it doesn't feel good. Just remember, sharp pain is bad pain. And also, only do these exercise programs if, you feel, I don't know. Let's go into bicep curls. Make sure you talk to your doctor before doing any exercise programs. I guess that's kind of what I meant to say.
I'm just here for the bicep curls.
That's a good reason to be here. Bicep curls with 15s are hard. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1.
That's so good for you.
Bicep curls?
Yeah. Well, your aesthetics at least.
Depends what your intent is. All right, let's.
Putting shampoo in my hair.
We're on our left side. Wouldn't it be nice if you could get into a shower and it was a self-serving shower? I don't know if that makes sense. It was something washed your hair and massaged your back and
Like a car wash for humans.
Yes, that's a perfect example. Maybe less aggressive. No waxing needed. Teach their own. Oh wow, this is getting heavy. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab those lighter weights. We're gonna go into a front raise. This front raise is gonna be with our palms facing down towards the ground. 3, 2, 1. Going up and down. I'll feel this a little bit more in the forearms, shoulders, glue those scapula, those shoulder blades into your body, especially on the way down. Good job. If this is too hard, go down weights. You can always use body weight. You could do one at a time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab that heavy again. We're going to be going into hammer curl with a shoulder press on the right side. Join when you're ready. I literally made this whole circuit. It's 9 minutes long. Well, 10 with the 1 minute rest. Format. I was like, what exercises does he like?
I'm loving all of this.
It was like Christmas came early.
Unless you have programmed the bicep curls with the elbows up,
Oh yeah. No, I don't think so.
In that I'm not happy.
Take it back. 3, 2, 1.
It's coming, isn't it?
No, actually, it's not.
Yay.
I know. I was like writing it down and like envisioning it, and I was like, Matt, yes, Matt, check. Double check. All right, we're on our left side. Because like we all want arms like Matt.
Sure.
Actually, you know what I want? Your,
Pizza?
yeah. Anything that you make is just always so tasty. He's a chef.
Blueberry cobbler was like so good.
I know, I'm gonna make it, I think. With gluten-free flour.
Yeah, it was like honestly so good.
With some like vanilla ice cream that's like bomb.
Cause Superstore had like the massive buckets of blueberries.
Okay, break.
$3 or $4.
Oh yeah, I love this time of year. Like berries finally go on sale.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 seconds. So when I come on Saturday, okay, join in with a lateral raise, palms facing the ground. When I come on Saturday, I expect blueberries.
There's nothing left.
Alright, I'll just pick raspberries from your garden.
The raspberries are not really showing yet, but the strawberries are.
Same here. I have had like one raspberry. I've had so many strawberries, but G picks them when they're like white. So I haven't like had any red ones.
I have tomatoes.
Oh, I finally have a couple. Do you have big ones? Okay, break.
Yeah, and you should leave with some Swiss chard.
I'm gonna grab my tooth because I think I'll need it for this. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Thank you. We're gonna do those front raises, but we're gonna do it with palms to the sky. Join in when you're ready. Oh, maybe I can do 5s. Let's try.
You can't do 5.
I can do 5s. So, this is obviously working like a lot of our shoulder muscles, but our biceps help with 3 movements. Supination, which is rotation of the forearm. Shoulder elbow flexion, which is elbow bending. And shoulder flexion, which is this. So we're actually working our biceps here. Among other muscles, but go biceps. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're on the right side here. Grab your heavy weight. We're spinning out, so our arm is at an angle, and we're gonna do bicep curls in that range of motion. Good job. I regret my 15s.
No, you don't. You might tomorrow.
Yeah, worth it. Whew, I'm slowing down. 10 more seconds. 5. Let's get a couple more in. I don't know, 1 more for me. Good job. We do that on the left side, and then we have a minute rest. Three, 2, 1.
Your strong side.
Yeah.
This is nothing for you.
Yeah. He's gained a pound in the last month, which is insane because he stayed at like the same weight for like 4 months. "15 more seconds. 10. I really start counting when I'm hurting. 5, 2, 1. All right, we're in our minute rest here, and then we're going into the burnout. You only need lights for the burnout. Whew. All right, about 45 seconds. Grab what you need. And then we're in our last 5 minutes, just like that.
Amazing.
We're on the ground for the first 2, and then we're standing up for the last 3. All right, we're starting with an airplane hold in 15 seconds. I'm gonna grab my tools. You can choose what variation of airplane you want for this. So your arms can be to the side, in a T, and we're going in 3, 2, 1. And you can rotate your shoulders however you please. You're welcome. You choose.
No sense.
Choose your own adventure. Good job. If you need a break, you come down, take a rest, and then start all over again. You can always go without weights for this as well. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're flipping onto our backs. Weights optional. If you have your weights, you'll stick them on your hips. And we're gonna go up into a bridge. We're just gonna hold it there for 45 seconds. Join when you're ready. So bridge does work your core and your back muscles. Obviously along with glutes and hammies and quads. But because this is a back workout, let's just think about our backs.
Technically, the glutes are in the back.
This is true, that's a genius. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're standing up for the last 3 minutes here. And in 5 seconds, we're just gonna go into a bicep hold. So we're gonna go mid-range here, and we're just holding on. So these are all basically isometrics. Well, the next exercise isn't an isometric, but most of these are isometrics. So we're strengthening our muscles without moving them through range. These are also great for strengthening tendons. You need tendon strength to be able to do your plyometrics. Eccentrics are also very important for tendon strength. Also, which gives you that spring to do your plyometrics. And fun fact, they have an analgesic effect, which means they have a pain relieving factor to them. All right, break. You can drop one of those weights. We're gonna go into drivers. So, gonna be out like this, and then we're rotating. Join in 3, 2, 1. We're working our rotator cuff here. Good job. If this is too hard, come down. You can always do it at a lower angle. That's totally fine. It burns so good, doesn't it?
Very hard.
15 more seconds. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going into our last exercise here. We're gonna do an isometric shrug. So we're gonna go hold on to those weights, go up into that shrug, and we're just gonna try and hold it for 45 seconds. Join when you're ready. Of course, if that's too hard, you can absolutely take breaks. You can hold for 10 seconds, come down, rest, and then go back up and repeat.
This movement got me sore for a week last time you did this.
I know, that's why we're doing it again, so that you're not sore for a week. You're sore for less than a week. And if you're sore from a week, what does that tell us? You probably used too heavy weights.
Yeah, because I need to.
What we do for vanity, right?
No.
All right, 5 more seconds and then we're done. 3, 2, 1, break.
Nice.
Good job, everyone. Excellent. Back bi's done.